I gotta be honest, this is probably the one video that I'm just not looking forward to making. I have my food right here, bro. I have Five Guys right here, and I really don't want to film this video because I just want to stuff this shit down my fucking throat. I've been looking to this meal all week, bro. So I just had an idea for a video because I do a cheat meal every single week, and I eat 99% clean every single day, every single meal, except for Sunday's dinner. And this is where I'm at right now in life, bro. 20 years old, 5 p.m. in Miami, Florida on a Sunday evening. And I'm eating Five Guys by myself, but you're watching with me. So I kind of just want to explain. Hold on. I want to get one bite of this fries. I've been brother, like my mouth is fucking watering right now. I can't describe how clean I eat throughout the week, but I don't believe that you can sustain a 100% clean diet, and you have to give into your cravings every so often. So that's why I want to show you in this video that you can give into your cravings, bro. So one fry, let me see. Holy shit. Delayed gratification fucking works. Wow. Look at my life, bro. Sitting in a random parking lot, Sunday evening, eating Five Guys by myself. Yo, the fries are so... I've been fiending for this meal for the entire fucking week, bro. I've been fantasizing putting these fries in my mouth. Pause. I was thinking about titling this video how to eat Five Guys without feeling like shit the next day, but then I said the title out loud to myself and I was like, meh, that's not the best title. So let me show you what I got. I got a little fry, which, as you know, if you don't know about Five Guys, it pretty much means like they give you an entire like large fry from any other fast food restaurant. Like they give you a lot of fries for the small size. And then I got a double cheeseburger because I want extra protein. Oh my God. Bro, this is fire. This is fire, bro. I've been waiting for this. I want to tell you why I can eat this meal and I don't feel like shit the next day. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel guilty after I eat this meal. Because I truly feel like freedom is being able to eat something like this and not feel guilty at all after. I got ketchup and I got mayo. Holy shit. I gotta take a picture for the IG real quick. So I got that IG picture up, but something I preach a lot about is that malnutrition really played a heavy influence on my life. And it caused me to deal with so many symptoms like brain fog, like depression, like low energy, having no motivation at all. I just felt like I was living inside of my body and not my mind, if that makes sense. And I just didn't know what was wrong with me for the longest time. And I kind of just normalized these feelings. And I didn't realize it was because I was eating highly processed food that had little to no micronutrients in it. Kind of like what I'm eating right now, but instead of every single week, one meal a week, I was eating it 3 times a day, 7 days a week. So those effects really compounded on my body and I felt like shit because of it. So something I talk a lot about on social media is nourishment. Nourishment is basically eating micronutrient dense foods that kind of fuel up your body on a physiological and neurological level to the point where you're peak performing every single day. And the comparison between how I feel normally now compared to how I felt when I was malnourished, like it's a night and day difference. And I wouldn't have the juxtaposition if I didn't put myself through nourishment. So I realized that nourishment was really like the missing piece in my life that took me to where I want to get to as being really focusing on myself and improving in self-development. That's what I was missing. It was the nourishment piece because I've always been somewhat disciplined, but it was the nourishment, it was the malnutrition aspect that really held me back and felt like the limitator on my life. And since then, I've gone really heavy just eating a clean diet. But one thing I want to show you in this video that we all have cravings. I have cravings like this. Sorry, but we all have cravings. I have cravings like Five Guys. And just because I want to eat healthy, just because I want to lose fat off my body and put on muscle, which I'm doing right now, doesn't mean I can't enjoy a meal like this. It just has to be planned. It has to be timed. It has to be very, very intentional when you do it. Like, I've been looking forward to this since the start of the week, bro. And I made it. I worked harder. I worked my ass off this week to get to this meal right now. And the feeling that I got when I had that first fry, bro, was worth it. It was like a 10x amplifier of the pleasure, the enjoyment of what it felt like to actually eat that fry, instead of eating it every single day and eating it casually for dinner or whenever you feel like it. It just enhances the feeling of it, because I use it as a motivator. I use it as delayed gratification. And I truly believe that is how you can sustain a 100% clean diet. So honestly, I kind of just want to like talk to y'all about how I do that, how I'm able to eat good and not feel like shit and still work toward my goal and progress towards my goals. But like I said, bro, when I eat meals like this, there's maybe 4 hours out of the week that I'm a complete fat ass. I'm a complete degenerate. I don't want to do shit. I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to sit in my car alone and eat shit like this, bro. Because, oh my God, hold on. I want to share the first bite with y'all. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. Oh my God. Wow. That was worth it, bro. Wow. Huh. Wow, bro. That's insane. That is insane, bro. You can't lie. I'm gonna crush this meal. I want to watch YouTube and be a complete fucking degenerate. Like I said, when I go into this, I don't want to say phase. When I go into like this mode of a cheat meal, bro, I go fully in. I'm a complete degenerate. Go on social media, watch entertainment-based things, and just fill up my dopamine receptors as much as possible. I max out my dopamine receptors as much as possible. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. Cheat meal. Cheat meal has been downed. I think, was it worth the hype of the week? Yes. Did it satisfy my craving? A little bit. Did it fill me up? No. I need to get more next time. Because last week I had, if you are in New York, Miami, or like any big city, and you know what Joe's Pizza is, New York, it's like a NYC spot, and they got one in Miami. I ate a whole cheese pizza. That was the first time I've ever finished an entire cheese pizza in my life. And it was a 8. Ooh, they got basketball going on. Damn, I can burn those calories now. But I don't know, boys. Just want to show y'all like what I do, how I have a cheat meal. I don't feel bad about it, because honestly, I have no guilt after I just downed that, and I would be content. I'd be satisfied if I had more even. So that's feedback for next week. I'm going to get a Halo top though. I told myself I was going to get a Halo top. That's if you don't know, that's like a pint of ice cream. It's like the low calorie ice cream. The ingredients are a little bit cleaner than like typical ice cream, but still not like clean that you should be eating. But the point of this video is that you can't sustain a 100% clean diet. And if the thought of you trying to be a slave to your plate is something that scares you from actually committing to a diet, use this video as a testimony that you don't have to be a slave to your plate. You can really you can be dialed. That's a really nice Corvette. You can be dialed 99% of the time, and then one meal out of the week, you can eat whatever you want, bro. As long as you earn it, and as long as you delay the gratification, as long as it's intentional. I really believe that you can work towards your goals and still enjoy life. Because honestly, you want to enjoy life. I really like burgers. I really like fries. I like Five Guys a lot. And I'll just enjoy myself, bro. And I'm gonna digest it. I'm gonna chill the rest of the night. I had a good work day today, and then Monday, tomorrow, bro, just get right back to it. And with this too, like, I'm so motivated going into Monday. So motivated, because I had a successful week. This is like my close off to the week, and then I go into the next week like just banging, bro, just ripping. So wow, I love Miami, bro. Wow, there's a lot of nice cars. I'm gonna pick up a Halo top, down that ice cream, and then yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.